I lost 180 pounds, and during maintenance, some of the weight came back. This series documents losing 20 pounds realistically without panic, punishment, or starting over. Good morning. The day got started a lot later than it was supposed to. I have kids' church at 10 o'clock, and I'm supposed to have, so I was going to go to 8 o'clock service. Due to the consequences of my decisions yesterday, I'm not judging yesterday's Terri. She made the choices. I just have to deal with them. But due to the choices of food, I crashed out at about 7:30, and then I woke up at about midnight. I went to bed too early. So I had trouble going back to sleep. Maybe 2:30, 3 o'clock is when I finally went back to sleep. So I made the executive decision to listen to 8 o'clock service online. This is what I'm going to say to you. I'm still in the middle of it. It is a really, really good service today. I mean, it is every day. But I hate that I can't share it with you. So the point of me telling you it's a good service is that I have a link to my church in the description of my videos. And he's talking today just about the church in Greece and Paul's letter to them and Thessalonica. And so, yeah, it's a really, really good message. Like I said, I hate that I can't really explain it to you because I'm just listening to it. So they had baptism Sunday today. Oh my gosh, I was in the shower and with my brand new Bluetooth speaker. Thank you, Curly D. I had it blaring and I could hear church and they were singing and lots of baptism. So it was great. It was just a good sound coming from that speaker. It was like, man, yeah, that little bitty thing puts out some great sound. So anyway, so it was baptism Sunday and so I'm about to go hang out with the kids at 10 o'clock. So I did not go to church, like I said, in person. I am an alarm telling me to leave the house. I'm finishing up right now, but it's really a great message talking about, our bodies and what they were meant for, and talking about, it's kind of funny, he didn't touch on the rapture, but he talked about how Christians in 55 AD, they decided to stop living, and they moved out to the mountaintops because they thought that Jesus was coming back really soon. And so he's talking about how don't stop living. And he said that now I know he's only halfway. He talked about how when you watch a horror story, the first time you watch it, it's like, oh, the suspense. And he said, but as Christians, we don't have to be afraid of what's going to happen because Jesus. So we don't have to be scared in life. No, we don't want something brutal to happen to ourselves or our family, but we know that when we die, we're going to be with Jesus. So anyway, so that's what he talked about today. So it was a really good message again. I'm still having some sinus drainage. Not as bad. But anyway, so again, there's a description. In the description of all of my videos is a church link, and you can listen to any of them. And usually the current one pops up about Wednesday or Thursday. So, all right. I love you people, and I'll see you. I am going to see Judy today. Bye. Well, hello. I had kids' church. That was fun. They needed more help in the 4th grade through 6th grade kids. So that was really good. They talked about Joshua. I forget sometimes, we talk about so much about Moses and Jesus parting the water for Moses, that I forget God. I forget that God parted the waters twice. One was with Moses and the other was with Joshua. Now, hang on, I got to do something. So we talked about that story today. And we were talking about when Joshua crossed the Jordan River. And so Pastor was talking about how, you know, we all have stones of foundation. Because whenever they crossed the Jordan, they were told to take 12 stones with them, but also build up 12 stones in the water, in the dried area of the river. And his name is Pastor D. And so his thing was that so the Egyptians the Israelites crossed the Red Sea to leave Egypt. And even those of us today, you know, because that represented leaving the bondage to freedom. And so for us, we crossed the Red Sea to get out of our bondage of sin. And so that's the first time whenever we accept Jesus in our heart. But then he said, when we cross the Jordan is when we cross over to heaven, because the Israelites crossed Jordan to get to the promised land. And for those of us today, the promised land is heaven. So, yeah. So anyway, he said, but what we're doing right now is we're all wandering right now in the wilderness between the crossing of the Red Sea and the crossing of the Jordan. So right now we are all we're all wandering in the wilderness. We got some new dishwasher safe things from church. I got a black one and a white one. It's for my coffees. Because I love taking mine in, but see how it's peeling because Terri washes them in the dishwasher even though she's not supposed to. It is what it is. I'm not exactly the best rule follower in the world. But anyway, so yeah, next up, I'm going to see Judy. So I'll see you later. Bye. Did I tell you all? I peeked at the scale this morning. Big mistake. But it's okay. It's okay. I peeked at the scale. I was 179. You know, I mean, it's not a shock considering everything, all the carbs I ate yesterday and all the fluid that I know my body is hanging on to today. So anyway, I peeked. I did what I did. Today's Terri pays for yesterday's sins. So I still love yesterday, Terri. And she did what she thought she needed to do in that moment. But bye, George. All right, bye. Okay, guys, I got the pork steak and I got broccoli and coleslaw. I am going to eat my veggies today. Write this down somewhere. Judy got some, what did you get? She got green beans, okra, and meatloaf. And there is my date today. Well, that was what I ate. I ate my veggies. I'm like, vegetables didn't make me obese, and I wanted them, so it's fine. What else have I had? I had a couple bites of her cheese, her pimento cheese. Guess what I had a bite of? And I have not gone back. I had some nuts. Like, I'm going to have a couple nuts. Yeah, it was a weak moment. But anyway, but she has brownies in there. Didn't touch them. I did take a bite of her spinach that she brought, the spinach salad that she brought to yesterday. So, but anyway, what's today? 6:14. Me and Mom, we play cards. And we have this running tally. And so we haven't played since 5:24. So anyway, so I'm about to take her downtown on the card game called Spite and Malice.
I'm going to take you down.
What'd you say?
I said I'm going to take you down. You're not taking me down.
She's a trash talker. You hear that? She's talking smack.
You got it.
Bye. I'll see y'all later. I want to show y'all something really, really pretty. Today is Sunday, and it is Flag Day. So we are going to drive by our park. And so I'm going to show you all because it's right up here for holidays and stuff. And they decorate it really, really nice. So I know, don't be getting sick. Don't be getting sick on me. Oh, hang on. It's right up here, but I can't, like, you're not allowed to, like, push record. once you're driving. So you just have to deal with it while I'm driving. So I pushed record, and all right, we are coming up on it. Hopefully you can see all those flags. Isn't that beautiful? All those flags all the way through our park. There's like 2 rows of flags on each side. Isn't that prettiful? We are going to drive through it because, you know, it's Flag Day. So let's go look at the pretty flags. So, this is our, is this? I don't know if it's Cape Memorial Park. No, Cape County Park. But I'm going to let you see it. Now, across the street, well, across the highway from this is actually a funeral, a burial place. That's where my dad's at. But we are going to drive through all these beautiful flags. I think we can go this way. We're going to find out. Yeah, Memorial is this way. So we are going to drive through this. I'm going to zoom out. Give me just a second. All right. So, oh shoot, you can. So it's a whole long place. And you can, there's a sidewalk. You could get out and walk on that. At Christmas time, people rent spaces around the lake that is back behind me. I didn't go that way. And people put up their own like memorial type Christmas stuff. And or is it Halloween? I think they do both. But no, I think it's Christmas. And so it's kind of a fun thing that people do is you'll drive around the lake. I don't know what the speed limit is here. But they'll drive around the lake and they can see. Oh look, and then there's a big flag. You probably can't see it, but they've got the Missouri flag and flags and more flags. Oh, I have to sneeze. Hang on just a second. Come on, sneeze. Maybe not. Maybe I don't sneeze. But we're going to drive back through it. We're going to come up. This is like a parking area, I think. But you see all those beautiful flags? Is that pretty fun? So we are going to go back. I think there's a new pavilion and stuff. But, yeah, you can see the flags this way. So happy Flag Day. I didn't realize that was I don't know. I'm not going to lie. I don't even know all the holidays. But as a nurse working in the hospital, the holidays really didn't matter. Even the big 6 didn't matter. I think that's the nature. No, I don't know what that is. But anyway, holidays didn't really, the big 6, we'd have to work anyway, you know. So Christmas, New Year's, Thanksgiving, we had to work, and it wasn't a matter of, you get off. Is the matter of, if it was your day to work, it was your day to work. But a lot of times we could trade with people. So like, since I didn't have children, I'd be like, well, anybody need off? Because I don't need off. So that was one thing about me not having kids. I was able to do that. But yeah, so keep thinking I see people walking, but nope, it's flags. And if I go up the other way, there's a little lake, and it's a slow drive. We're not going to drive around the lake, but it's up that way. So anyway, all right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. I lied. So across the way is where my dad's at. We're not going to go in there, but we have to cross this highway. So straight ahead, they have it's neat. They have what do you call those things? Peacocks. They have peacocks there, and some people go and feed the peacocks. So you have to go across this little section, and straight ahead, that's where my dad is. Sorry, that's where Dad's shell is, but my dad's up with Jesus. Ha ha! I beat my mama. No, wait a minute. What am I saying? Mama beat me. I was ahead the whole time. Out of the gate, I was whooping her hiney. And then, boom, just one by one, she come back and she creamed me. So we were looking back. The first game she won, first time. And then I think we both won a game, I won, and today she won. She's coming back. It's funny, whenever her mom, I used to go down and play cards with her. This particular game, I'd play with her. And so as she got older, she was 93 when she passed away. So as she got older, I noticed her slowing down. But not Mom. Mom's not there yet. Mom's hanging in there. So, because Mom and I both used to have to kind of hold back from winning against Grandma at the end. Because, it's no fun to play a game when you lose all the time. I got a chuck roll steak. After this, I have two more 80/20s defrosting, and then I have the 93%. I picked them up at Sam's. I ain't been to Walmart, y'all. Well, Mom wanted to go to Aldi because she likes the special water, and it's heavy. It's a 20 case of them, 24 pack, and she's like, "Well, I just figured we'll just go when you're in my car." When we go out to eat, she drives. And so then we went to Aldi, which is kind of up the road a little bit, and we got her 3 cases. So instead of a creamy tonight, this is some gelatin that oh man. Some gelatin that I made. No particular reason other than I just don't want all those extra calories. I did have probably about maybe like 2 tablespoons worth, like 1/8 of a cup worth of nuts, but I did not go back to them. I didn't have any of her brownie, because she had brownies there. She had a cinnamon roll, didn't touch it. So, but you saw what I had for lunch. The pork, I have not had, anyway, I hadn't ate the vegetables in a while. I usually get some and send them home with her, but I was like, you know what, I kind of wanted some veggies today, so I had them. So it was the coleslaw and then the broccoli. So now this is probably about 1/3 of a chuck roll steak. So, yeah, that's what I'm having. I've noticed that I'm congested. Well, there's 2 factors. This past week, I've had a lot of excess drainage, but it's not the kind that I had before I was taking that sniffer. Former All-Pro linebacker in Mizzou Star, dead at 36. Anyway, yeah, so I've had an increase of drainage this past week. I know sometimes my voice cuts in and out. It was kind of cutting out this morning. But also yesterday I ate, all the carby stuff. I ended up taking a Mucinex at bedtime, or actually in the middle of the night, and that kind of helped with that congestion I was feeling. So anyway, well, that's all I know. I love you. Jesus loves you. And tomorrow is a whole new day. Bye.